Want to have your clip featured in the Skyrim Clip of the Week? Simply record the clip on your Xbox and then send it to me via message. My gamertag is iRyeni, that's IRYENI, and you can message it to me over Xbox and I'll be able to view it. I look forward to seeing the clips that you guys send me. Now moving on to the video. Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan, and welcome to week number 102 of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Now hopefully you guys really enjoy the mods that I've picked off for this week. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have NihonRim, Fang, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Kingports. Now this mod adds 2 swords from Blade and Soul, renamed to Fang Sealed and Fang Awoken, because, well, they're demonic looking. Now the in menu image is broken, as you can see I'm showing you that right now, but whenever you pull it out it'll actually have the custom skin on the weapon itself. It's craftable under the Daedric category, and within further updates they are going to be adding the inventory image, so you won't have to worry about that. Now the one sword is a very bright orange color carved into the shape of a dragon head, and then the other one is a little bit of a bronze color and it's also shaped into a dragon head. So they both pretty much have the same carving, it's just the color that's pretty much different. And dual wielding these weapons is pretty much unstoppable. It's a very kick-ass looking sword, and it looks like there was a lot of time and effort put into actually carving this and making it look very nice, and that's what I really like in a sword mod, so that's why it comes in at our number 5 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the Fang mod. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have Lifesong. Now the mod page reads, "Hidden at the center of the roadside ruins stands a glowing stone. Touch it and you will be transported to a secret, ancient grove patrolled by nature's own guardians, the Spriggans. If your will to survive is strong enough, then you will discover a staff that controls the power of nature itself, Lifesong." Lifesong's primary power is the resurrection of the innocent dead citizens who are killed by vampires, dragons, or even you. Also, gentle creatures killed by predators will return to life after being touched by this magical staff. Lifesong's magic does not end there, however. Simply wielding Lifesongs makes you one with nature, and most natural creatures, including the Spriggans, will view you as an ally. In different, intuitive situations, Lifesong's magic will heal allies if they need it, it'll boost their confidence of animal allies, and it will attack your enemies with biting insects, and even call natural creatures to aid you in fight while shielding you from sight briefly. The undead are repelled and injured by its touch, but only briefly. Sprayed on natural ground, Lifesong's magic bursts forth with an abundance of magical vegetation, which acts as a lesser conduit of the staff's magic. Those passing through it are affected in similar but less powerful ways. Lifesong cannot, unfortunately, save a creature or a citizen who has been raised as a zombie. Once the Thrall has been reduced to dust, they're gone for good. Now the mod author has no idea what effect resurrecting an NPC who is part of a quest will have on the game, but they suspect that the quest will not actually play through as, intended, because they aren't really meant to be resurrected once they're killed. So if you do encounter an NPC who is supposed to die or is really important to a quest, I wouldn't necessarily use this staff on them. Lifesong uses Skyrim's faction relations system to determine what effect it will have on the target. NPCs who have a very low opinion of you may not attack you on sight, but Lifesong will still perceive them as an enemy. Most of the time, however, it'll affect the target the way you would expect. Natural ground is determined by the game's vanilla material impact system, and if Lifesong does not generate vegetation on a surface, it's because the game decided it was made of some material that wasn't dirt, grass, gravel, broken stone, boulder, snow, etc. Some creatures are not in the Spriggan faction and therefore will still attack you even if you have Lifesong equipped. Also, equipping Lifesong in the middle of battle with a natural creature will not cause it to stop attacking you. All Lifesong's powers are tied to the wielder's magical abilities such as restoration, destruction, and illusion skills that will affect the strength of the staff's powers, just like magical skills affect any other staff. I found playing with Lifesong equipped was fun, and it was interesting to see how creatures that normally attack or flee from you react to you while it's equipped. I did not, however, find it overpowered, and even though it is not necessarily a weapon to kill other people, it is still a very useful piece of equipment to have throughout your playthrough. So that's definitely why it comes in at our number 4 spot, so I'd recommend downloading Lifesong. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Followers of Skyrim Alternate. You like Edge? Tired of dull-looking companions while your character looks like they're ready to tear the head off of a frost troll with their bare hands? Seeking a different look when choosing your companions? Then this mod is for you. This mod is designed to add custom NPC followers into Skyrim that do not use any custom body assets. Although these followers use vanilla body assets, they use new custom hair and eye meshes and textures provided by other mods, and these new eyes and hairstyles combined with the body mods you already have will allow for the addition of many unique NPCs while taking up as little space as possible. This mod is only 28.1 megabytes as opposed to the other beauty enhancers that can take up to 200 megabytes. This mod features 4 females and 2 males that have been added into the game, and they all have their own advanced perks and custom spells that they use whenever applicable, and they have the Lightfoot perk as well, so they'll be able to sneak around with you. Only the 3 vampire females aren't actually real vampires, they just have the custom eyes, and then there's new eyes and hairs that are made available for use for your character, and all followers can be found in Winterhold's prison, called The Chill. That's where I am right now. This is an unused cave in the game. There's a chest in there with resources along with a note describing the followers' combat styles. None of the followers have a set home or outfit, that's why you see that none of them have clothes on here. That makes it so you can make them wear pretty much whatever you want. You know, in the vanilla game of Skyrim, if you went and got like Feindel or Sven, they have that original clothing that you can't take off of them. So if you do give them a piece of armor that they don't like or they don't want to equip, maybe they want to equip it. That actually changes in this mod so that none of the followers have a set home or outfit, meaning that you can give them any outfit that you would want. Some mods that I recommend putting alongside this is the Amazing Follower Tweaks mod, along with Beauties of Skyrim or Adorable Females. Not required, but recommended if you have the space. So I really like how this mod adds new followers into the game that look very unique without having to download any of the other assets that take up way too much space that alter the other NPCs in the game, and that's definitely why it comes in at our number 3 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the Followers of Skyrim Alternate Edition. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Heart of Thunder, Ragnarok Edition. Now the mod page reads, "Whomsoever holds this hammer, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor." This adds 2 sets of Asgardian armor, the hammer and the Stormbreaker. The armor itself comes in both heavy and light varieties, but they look exactly the same, just based on what kind of perk tree you're using in your playthrough. Their stats have been balanced to keep the game fair, and they're similar to ebony armor and can benefit from the ebony smithing perk for tempering, but it's not required for crafting. The armor can be crafted once you pick up and equip Thor's hammer, and it can be crafted at the Skyforge under the ebony section. The cape can be crafted under the miscellaneous category. Now Thor's hammer can be found up a small mountain in the middle of the Whiterun Plain, as I'm showing you right now. You head to the north side and you'll see a path leading up a mountain. As you approach, you'll see a pillar of light. You just head towards that and you'll find the hammer bathed in a rather pretty and atmospheric shaft of light. Upon picking up the weapon, you'll be granted 3 lesser powers, which is the Might of the Hammer, the Fury of the Hammer, and the Storm Summon. Now, other than Thor's hammer, you can also get Stormbreaker. Now, Stormbreaker, which is a king's weapon, meant to be the greatest in all of Asgard. This mighty battle axe cannot be found, it must be forged. Only the Ethereum Forge has fires hot enough to work with the mystic metals required. Of course, by mystic metals, it's entirely vanilla, and these include ebony ingots, quicksilver ingots, dwarven ingots, firewood, taproot, and fire salts. Once putting these together, you can forge the Stormbreaker. Upon equipping Stormbreaker, you'll also be granted 3 lesser powers, which is Stormbreaker's Wrath, Stormbreaker's Rage, and Stormbreaker's Storm Summon. Now, I'm a huge fan of Avengers, and that is definitely why I downloaded this mod, and it's just super badass to know that you can have all these extra powers, and playing around with it, having all the lightning flying everywhere, and using his hammer, you can actually power attack with the hammer and hit people from really far away if you use one of the special abilities, and it just is really badass looking, especially with all the electric running around your character, and your eyes even glow. It's just a perfect mod if you're an Avengers fan. So that's definitely why it comes in at our number 2 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the Heart of Thunder Ragnarok Edition mod. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have the Manor of Pets SE 3.2. Now this mod is a merging and significant improvement of the other mods such as new house cats, wolf cubs, repopulate Skyrim with dogs, Kara's felines, repopulate Skyrim with house cats, all combined into one 200 megabyte mod. All of these pets are located in a manor west of Whiterun, which I'm showing you right now. Now this mod adds the ability to quickly create hordes of animals such as 5, 15, 500, 100, even more. You can have pretty much as many animals as your computer or Xbox can handle, and to obtain these animals, you can buy these scrolls from Kara, which is found in the manor. You can open up your inventory, navigate to scrolls, and there they are. are. You throw them down, and when they hit the ground, they hatch into animals. You can also buy the scrolls from some of the merchants in Whiterun as well. For the companions that you can have, there is a house cat and a wolf, and for the main part, for the pets, there are 23 different variants of dogs, such as huskies, German shepherds, shibas, spectral dogs, and dog statues as well. For felines, there's 14 different variants of house cats, a cheetah, a small cheetah, a lynx, a snow lynx, a dusk panther, and a bobcat. For wolves, there's also 4 different variants of the wolves, along with the maned wolves and wolf cubs as well. So I really like how this mod gives you the ability to actually have your own pets in the game, along with having companions as pets as well, and that's definitely why it comes in at our number 1 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the Manor of Pets mod. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It really helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods you'd like me to cover in future top 5 mod episodes, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter in the description, and you guys can follow me on there and leave me suggestions to there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will talk to you guys later.